Okay, so now you have watched the video on how to draw a landscape. So today we're going to use all that knowledge that you've gained as you worked through learning about different landforms to really think about what is our community like. So we're going to try to get a little creative. And first thing we're going to do actually is look at what your community, Brisbane, looked like a really long time ago. So in 1905, look, what do you see in this picture? Yeah, there's a lot of cows, there's water, there's some long skinny things that look like they maybe are bridges or something way out there. What do you see about the land? So right now we're looking from Brisbane in toward the city. And so what do you see there? I see a hill. It could be a mountain. There's some fields. Could be marshy in through here. All right, let's take a look at another picture of Brisbane a long time ago. Here's another one looking actually from around where Candlestick Park is. Now I can't remember what the name of it is now, but you know what I'm talking about. And we're looking toward Bruno Mountain. So let's get the little pointer. This is Bruno Mountain. This edge, this is actually just the edge of the picture. So it's a really old picture. It got ripped up. But what do you see here? This maybe answers a little bit of the question about what are those long skinny things in the previous picture. And this is a railroad. And all of this is water. This is what it used to look like in Visitation Bay. So this is in 1905 as well. You can see, what do you see in this picture? There's so much to see. Study it and think about it. You see animals, boat, factory. All right. So now we're getting a little bit closer, about 100 years ago, not quite 100 years ago. And this is right where you guys live. The school is up this street a ways. And so this is, let's see, what is this? This is San Bruno Avenue and Monterey Street. Funny, right? You know exactly where that is. So here's our mountain. If you were going to draw this, if you were going to draw this, you would want to draw at the top of your paper a line that looks like this. So this is San Bruno Mountain, and it is your horizon line. You could draw valleys. These are all valleys. This is a valley. What would you call this part? Probably a hill. So you could draw something that looks a little bit like this. Your foreground in this picture is going to be land. Your foreground in the previous picture, actually this one, would be water, right? So you would have the bay. You might have a marsh or a lagoon. You probably would have a long horizon. And you can see all these valleys in here. So make sure when you do your drawing that you label all these different features. This is a hill going up, up, up. It's closer to us, so it's not as tall. This is a mountain, this is a hill, even though this looks pretty big. Let's go on a little bit more. So this is 1927. Here we are looking at Brisbane just a few years later. You can see that this is water in the foreground. It's really close, right? And I can even see on this, it says something about a cafe, but you can see this is going to be your horizon all the way across, kind of bumpy, doesn't go too far down. You can see that there are valleys and hills. You can see that there's a bay. You can tell that this is a little bit marshy, so you might want to label a marsh. And you can choose whether to put in roads and houses and all different kinds of things. You can choose whatever period of time you want. So that's the last picture we have. This is your assignment. So I'd like for you to draw any time period, but your drawing should be realistic, meaning that you may not have volcanoes and dinosaurs or spacemen or any other made up thing. It should be realistic. You could make a painting. You could make a collage. And like I said, you should label your art with the names of all the natural features that you know. And I listed some here, but this is not all of them. This is just a few. So I hope you have fun with this project, and I can't wait to see your work.